Tesla's newest announcement, Elon Musk's newest announcement, the Optimus. It's their newest generation of kind of these like robo workers. The initial, I guess, discussion is that they're going to be helping out at the factories, the warehouses to develop more and more vehicles. But in my book, this is just showing that Tesla is far, 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 far more than simply an automaker. So when I think about Tesla, yes, I like to actively, degenerately trade it. Of course, I'm there with everyone and their grandma because it's a fun thing to trade. But in terms of an investment, it feels like the sky's the limit as it builds out, obviously, their AI helping robots, as it builds out their autonomous driving, the robo-taxi network. It's clearly not going to just stop at an automaker. And even though it's not exactly Tesla, it's obviously related to what's going on with Elon. SpaceX value jumps closer to 180 billion in tender offer. Here's what's going on with one of his other companies, SpaceX, obviously satellite launching and also very intimately related to Starlink, the thing that's most likely going to provide internet to the entire globe.
SpaceX is to sell insider shares at $97 a piece in a tender offer, a price increase boosting the value of the space and satellite company closer to $180 billion. The world's second most valuable, closely held startup has been discussing an offer in the range of $500 to $750 million.
This is definitely a company that'd be interested in the IPO, which is a big statement for me because most of the time I avoid all IPOs.
What does SpaceX's value jump then, if we can conclude that from this partial offer? What does it tell us about the company and about Musk?
So it's definitely a net positive for the company. Valuation is going up, and it is not a proxy for the Tesla stock usually, but investors in Tesla are very, very concerned about Musk's other ventures, be it Neuralink, be it Twitter. So
they've been saying that forever. I don't find it to be that concerning.
They're always kind of worried, and the Tesla shares
has always pulled it off.
The bulk of the money that gets produced for Musk's ventures gets pressured. So this definitely is a positive news for all of them.
Another development within tech is Netflix breaking out viewer numbers for its individual shows for the first time. The implications of this for that company and streaming services more broadly.
So it's very interesting because Netflix will be the first one to give such a detailed report about viewership data. What we now know is what everybody watches, which is great for us, but this is also very important data for creators, and this comes just after the Hollywood strikes, and this data really lets creators and creatives know what shows are working and what shows might need more help.
When it comes to Elon Musk, Tesla, obviously the world's most valuable automaker company, happens to be an EV play that a lot of people are very excited about. I personally think if you dive a bit deeper, it's more than an EV automaker, has a lot to do with AI. And right now, unless you haven't been paying attention, that's a field that seems to be very, very much booming. And then we're seeing a little bit of what's going on, obviously, with the new announcement of the Optimus Gen 3. If you fast forward a handful of years, that could be another game changer for the company. So very excited in the long term to see where Tesla as a company and its stock is going. And obviously with Elon, obviously he has other companies as well. The recent one that some people like, some people don't, Twitter/X. One for me is SpaceX. This is not a publicly traded company. You can't get it yet. There's always rumors of like, when's the IPO happening? When's it not happening? As you just saw, its newest estimated valuation is around $180 billion. I really like this. Most of the time, as I alluded to before, I avoid IPOs just because I don't think there's much of a trading edge there, but I don't want to trade SpaceX. I want to get in on day one and hold it and hold it and hold it, because to me, the thesis is as simple as this. The company who provides internet access to the entire world, in my book, is most likely going to be a multi-trillion-dollar company. And SpaceX specifically with their subdivision of Starlink, which actually my own family uses. I've tested it out. I like it. And I just see it spreading and spreading and spreading. It's something that I'm without a doubt interested in. So I'm hoping that it comes out in 2024. I hope it makes its debut, whether it's a direct listing, an IPO. We'll see if it ever happens. But if it does, I'm definitely going to be interested in picking up some shares. And I guess on that note, I would love to get your thoughts. Obviously, Elon, he has Twitter/X. That might come back to the market. Tesla's already on the market. Neuralink is private. That might come to the market. And then you'll obviously also have SpaceX. So with that, I guess my question to all of you is, what's your favorite one? Out of all the ones, if you could only pick one to get into, which would it be?